I think we're using the arch, the bell arch, are we not?
Ooh, yes.
I
I couldn't resist this one either. Lovely. So much scope as well. Okay,
Yeah.
so I've gone for silver. Let's die cut these in silver. And it's nice because you get this embossed pattern as well. You've got a design on the bell and nice swirl here. Again, beautiful dies to cut out. They're really deep, so they're really good quality. I love the fact they're blue as well. So like you say, you do get the doors open.
That's nice.
When you die cut them. So you just fold back the sort of hinge.
There's something quite Moroccan about them, that sort of...
Yes, this top bit, I think, isn't it? But I can also see a window as well.
Yeah,
It's
like
nice.
an Italian window, if you did like a little flower box on the front or a little scene behind.
Yes, yeah. I do like creating scenes as well in crafting.
I love creating scenes, but I don't think they're the same scene, Sue, that you create.
So I've got an A5 card here, which fits on here perfectly. And I'd like to cut, obviously, the front. So I've got like an aperture in there. So if you grab a pencil and go all the way round and then cut your arch, da-da, like so. So it fits over there. And then I'm going to create a background as well. I don't want it white, so I'm going to use some of the papers, a sheet of the paper from the frozen winter.
So this is the end of cool. Also, did you put that die in your cardstock and cut it and it stays into your... If I put the door die into my cardstock, would it leave the door in my cardstock or would it cut it out? How did you create that aperture in your card?
I offered up the die cut. I just went round with a pencil.
Oh, OK.
And then I've gone round with my craft knife and cut it out. It doesn't have to be exact because you've got this room, the depth of this die here, you've got the room to cover it over.
Makes sense, makes sense.
So that's quite good. So I've gone for this sort of bluey snowflake paper. Cut a piece of that.
That is the end of cool. You'll find that just as you check out your baskets. £4.99 for a double-sided pad is what you're looking at, and you can pop that onto flexible payments.
It is double-sided as well. Yeah. So show that a bit of glue and stick that on the front. I tell the truth, True.
I only tell the truth.
So I do like a white border showing as well around my cards. Just makes it sort of clean and crisp looking. Actually, I need to get rid of that mat because I want to cut. I've covered up my aperture, so I need to cut that out again. Obviously, you can do it with scissors as well, but I do like to use the craft knife.
£14.99 is what you're looking at for this. Remember, though, you can split the cost onto 2 interest-free flexible payments. £7.50 today for these die.
So I'll discard that bit, and then we've got our aperture in there. So now we can, actually, let's use the wet glue. Now we can fix our window onto there. And then we can create our scene. That's it there. Now I have die cut the frame and this actually in white card as well. Make sure it's level. Because the silver paper's quite flexible.
Okay.
I've cut it again in a white card just because I want to put it on with foam pads and I just want to give it a bit more rigidity. So put some glue everywhere. I like to do it this way round rather than putting back the silver card onto white card and then die cut it. I like to do it separately because I think you get more pattern, you know, more of that embossed pattern showing.
I suppose the thicker the card you put through, the less it's going to emboss, I'm guessing, because of the thickness. When
Probably,
you're going to get
that's
that
what I'm
perfect
thinking.
emboss.
Yeah, that's why I've done it sort
You
of
might be
twice.
totally wrong, but give it a go.
Yeah, and also I've done the same thing with the window part, and I'm going to cut the door off.
And from looking at it now, it's actually die cut out. The columns at the bottom, I reckon you could extend.
Well, make it some.
So if you wanted to make it taller, just cut the columns off again, so then snip it out again, and you could add the columns onto the bottom.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know, give it a go. I'm just throwing out ideas.
So what I wanted to do is just back the doors with the same sort of idea, just to make them a bit stiffer.
Ooh.
Then they've got a good sort of feel about them as well. They're not too flimsy and they won't bend. That's it. So I've cut well before the hinge because I want to allow it to open up easily. Okay, I want to put that on foam pads. If I just put a couple of big ones on, rather than doing it all intricately, then it'll stay.
Oh.
Stay in the right place. So probably about there. And then one of those nice decoupage sheets, pattern sheets.
Got them on the show as well.
I like this one with the scene, so I'm going to cut. Let's go for this nice church one. I'm going to snip this out and leave.
This is what I love about these collections. You don't need all the bells and whistles. You just need a die machine and a good pair of scissors.
Yes.
You don't need all the nesting dies if you've not got them. If you have got a set of nesting dies, they no doubt would fit over these squares and circles, but they're easy shapes to cut out. They are.
The paper's lovely, actually. It's got like a slight sheen to it. It's really nice. Nice quality. So I'm going to place that in there centrally. It's nice to have a design inside, I think, when you open up the card. Obviously, you've got to write above, but it's nice to have that design. So you've got the little scene peeping through. I like the fact that the church tower is like in the centre and you've got this little sort of fence coming in. I think that's really cute. What I've done as well is I've cut the top bit another time because I'd quite like to decoupage this up, and this is really easy to cut out, just to make those bells stand out a bit more. So I'll just put that on the centre.
153116 is your item number. That is for your decoupage sheets. You're getting 20 sheets, 10 designs, 2 sheets of each is what you're getting for £12.99.
And then I've got to put that to one side. I've got a scrap piece of the paper as well that I want to stamp a sentiment on. I've got my black ink, and I'd like to take one of these because you've got some nice sayings on here.
These are our end of call stamps as well.
They are, they're so useful. I love all the different font styles. They're really nice.
It's the season to be freezing. I like that one.
Yeah.
It's the season to be freezing. Snow angels, holiday hugs, frosty fun, snowflake kisses. We were. Happy winter, merry everything, and a happy always. I like that. What a snowflake kiss is, I want to know.
At Christmas, all roads lead home. Isn't that nice?
That is true.
That's nice. So I do like a sort of captioned banner as well. I think a captioned banner is a nice way of adding a caption to your card as well if you didn't want to stamp directly onto it. So I'm going to have it coming in from the left. So chop it there.
Is that a rule? Is that a rule? Have it swinging in from the left? No, it's not. It's just...
No, just if it's... Yeah, I like it sort of going slightly off as well. And I'm actually going to cut a banner with this.
Now, remember, in one of the stamp sets, you have got a banner, if I remember correctly. You should have
it's
a little
small.
thin one. It's only a little small one, but, you know,
tiny.
it gives you the idea.
Yeah. So that'll come in there. To make that pop and stand out, I'd like to back that onto white card, which I've got here.
It is a nice little banner, though, in that little set. You get the die as well.
It is cute. It is cute.
It is only small, but it's what you do with it that counts.
And then we cut that out, just with a little bit of the white showing, just so it matches the outside of our card as well. And it obviously gives it more strength because you're just using the paper. Now we're backing it onto card. And that'll go on with foam pads as well. So let's pop that on. And then I've also used this lovely set as well. I rather like the little holly section.
Oh, OK, we'll bring the details in for this die set as well.
I just think this die is really useful. Just so handy for Christmas because it cuts out all the individual hollies. It'll cut them all out. So I've done those in silver as well. I've done that twice. You get 4 different hollies. So cute with the berries as well. And I just want to add those.
OK, we'll bring in the details for your Christmas border. £14.99, 767 253 is your item number for this one. 2 dies, you get that beautiful fleur-de-lis, and then you get the holly as well.
I keep adding extra glue. Good thing about silver is you can just wipe the glue off.
Oh.
So that's a different one. So I'm going to add them to my captioned banner as well. There's a cute little one. That can go there. And then this is the other one. You get 4 different ones. I'm just going to decorate my arch a bit more.
OK.
And then I've cut them out twice because I'd like to double them up. Ooh. And then I can just separate those leaves. Just make it look... I'm putting them on top of each other exactly. Struggling to dry on the shiny paper, but it will. That's it. And then what I'm going to do is just lift the leaves up, just to give it a bit of dimension, a bit like a butterfly.
See, that's nice.
There, so that's basically it.
Look at that, £14.99 for your bell die. That's the main element that you're seeing in there with that beautiful doorway and also the arch that you also get in. We also use the Christmas border in that little card to make them beautiful scenes. £10.99 for the Christmas border, 391 338. And we've also got...